Hey guys, it's Jess. I hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome, my very most beautiful Aquariuses. We are going to be doing your October weekly reading. It's going to go from the 25th through the 31st. Now, everything that you guys need to know about this reading will be in the description box below for you. Please keep in mind that it is a general reading, so it will not be able to, resonate for everyone. If you want something that is meant for your energy, then I do have personals open. So everything that you guys need to know about that will also be in the description box below for you. So archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my most beautiful Aquarius, please. May the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Aquarius's energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my lovelies, let's take a look and see what's going on for you. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Cups in the reverse. For what you don't see coming, we have the Lovers in the reverse. The person that you're dealing with, they have the Temperance in the reverse, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands in the reverse. Your energy, we have the Magician in the reverse, the Queen of Swords, and the 2 of Swords in the reverse. All right, so I do feel there's a lot of unhappiness. I do feel like there's a major disconnect going on between you and somebody, okay, at this time. And I do feel like it's bringing both of you a lot of unhappiness. But I do feel like you're turning your back to the situation here with the Queen of Swords. It's almost like you're choosing to rise above it. But you know that in order to rise above it, to get through this, that you're going to have to leave something behind, okay? You're going to have to cut something out here. I do feel like somebody could be trying to change your mind here with the Magician in the reverse. But I kind of think that you see through them with the 2 of Swords coming up in the reverse. And you're almost like you're pushing whatever the thought, whatever the feelings are to the side, because you're doing what's best for you this time. Okay, and it's almost like it doesn't matter what you're trying to do here. It doesn't matter how I feel. I have to turn my back to this. I have to do what's best for me. I feel like you guys could be cutting something out, okay? Even though I feel like it's one of those things that are easier said than done. Now, for the person that you're dealing with, they have the Temperance in the reverse, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands in the reverse. I do feel like, especially if you've cut communication off with this person, I feel like they're having a really hard time handling that. They are not dealing with that well at all. I do feel like they're feeling very lonely, very abandoned, very left out in the cold. They want to shift the energy. They want to fix things, but they don't know how. The Temperance in the reverse, yeah, that is kind of, the Temperance one's in the upright. It is the alchemical process of, one to the other, the water to the fire, making it become one. And I just feel very strongly here that this person doesn't know how to make things better. They don't know how to make things right. They don't know how to get from this negative space to a better space, okay? They're not happy with this disconnect, but I feel like you're blocking them out. I feel like some of you guys could be blocking communication, blocking them on social media, or at the very least, you're blocking out their energy. Let's take a look at this. Tell me about this Lovers card. That's what you don't see coming, is that there's a major disconnect here, okay? So tell me about this Lovers card. Why is the Lovers? And I do feel like it's also a decision being made. Got the Hangman here. So I do feel like you're the one who's taking the break. You're choosing this, okay? There's something that's happened. There's been a turning point within the connection that's causing you to take a pause, to take a break. And I feel like you're choosing here to turn your back. It's your choice, Aquarius. Tell me about this Magician in the reverse. The 7 of Cups. There's a lot of confusion, a lot of misrepresentation, a lot of distrust. Okay, I feel like you're not listening to anything this person is saying to you because you don't know what is true and what isn't. You don't know what you can trust, what you can believe. Tell me about the 2 of Swords in the reverse. The Knight of Wands. So you may desire this person, but there's something about them where I feel like you see them as a player. You see them as somebody you can't trust. You see them as somebody who's inconsistent. And I feel like that's kind of outweighing everything else. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. What is the Queen of Swords here for? Tower moment. Yeah, you've had some major realization. It's almost like you can't unsee it. There's something here about this person that has been made very clear to you, and now you can't look past it. You can't unsee it. I do feel like you're turning your back. I do feel like you guys are going to be choosing to cut somebody out. Tell me about the Tower. The Devil in the reverse. Yep, that's the realization. You're letting the Tower fall. Okay, I do feel like you could be finding out about somebody's player ways here is what this feels like to me, and you're not willing to believe anything that they have to say. There's something here that you guys have seen, something that's been brought to the light for you, and this person, I feel like they're giving you all kinds of stories, they're telling you whatever you want to hear, but you're not believing them. The Magician in the reverse with the Seven of Cups, you don't know, out of everything they're saying, you don't know what's true, you don't know what's not true, you don't know, so I feel like you're just not listening to any of it anymore. Tell me about this Temperance card. This person does not know how to fix things. They don't know how to heal the situation. The Magician in the reverse. Yeah, I do feel like they want to manifest it, but they're not going about trying to heal it the right way. I feel like it's like more manipulation or doing it, just telling you what you want to hear. I feel like they're still not even trying to heal it in the right way. The Death in the reverse, because they just don't want things to be over between the two of you. Okay, they're not ready for things to be over. Two of Swords in the reverse. They see that you've made up your mind, though. They see that you've made your decision. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? The Six of Swords. They feel like you're leaving them behind. The Seven of Wands. Some of you guys could have blocked them out, have been blocked out. They feel like you blocked them. They feel like you're leaving them behind. They feel like there's no changing your mind. Tell me about the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Why is the Eight of Wands in the reverse here? A Star card. Yeah, they're really wishing and hoping for some communication here. Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. They're just going to continue to try to communicate with you, I believe. I do feel that. We're going to grab some other message cards and see what other messages we can get. Now, keep in mind, it is a general reading, so just take whatever messages apply for you and leave the ones that don't behind for somebody else. You and I were too young. I'm feeling like that card has come out for a lot. I feel like if it's not age, it's, maturity. There's something about somebody here that is not handling something in the most mature way, okay? And that's why this is coming up. So many things remind me of you. Okay, we're not going to take all those. What other messages do we have? What would this person say to Aquarius? What is their energy towards Aquarius? I remember every detail of that day. I feel like this person, whatever has happened, especially if they were the ones who got busted and caught up in something, I feel like for a lot of you that's the case. They're thinking back to every little bit of it, everything that happened, it's really on them, on their mind. You were the best thing in my life. Yeah, having a lot of regrets because they feel like they messed everything up. They lost the best thing that they had going for them. That's kind of what they feel like. I regret lying to you. Yeah, they wish they would have done something different here. What would Aquarius, how does Aquarius's energy towards this person? What is Aquarius's energy towards this person? I'm afraid to contact you. I'm not available. Ooh. And I want to tell you how I feel. So I do feel like there are things that you wish you could say to them, but I don't feel like you don't trust them, and I feel like you don't trust yourself. You don't want to continue on with this. You can't believe anything that they have to say, and this I'm not available. You just know, like, this is not something I can do, so there's no point. But I do feel like there are some things that you wish you could get off your chest. And Aquarius, it's okay that you have feelings. One, just because somebody does something to you or hurts you or betrays you doesn't mean that you all of a sudden stop having feelings for them. Okay, it doesn't mean that you suddenly don't love them. It's okay that you can be angry at somebody and hurt by somebody and love them and miss them at the same time. There are a lot of conflicting emotions. I feel like you guys are dealing with a lot. It's okay. However you feel, it's okay that you feel that way. And if you don't feel comfortable expressing your feelings to this person because you just don't think that's the best idea, you need to get them out to somebody. And if you can't even find a person, I know that you guys sometimes can have a difficult time opening up with your feelings. And if you guys don't feel comfortable, opening up to a person or even like a friend, a family member, a spiritual advisor, then get a journal and write it all down. Get it all out that way, express it so you can face those feelings, feel those feelings, and release them, okay? So it's no longer holding you back. We're going to get some action cards and see what actions this person will be taking towards you and what actions you'll be taking towards them. What actions will this person be taking towards Aquarius? What actions will this person be taking towards Aquarius? Got the Eight of Cups. They're trying to disconnect emotionally from this. Ten of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like they're very depressed. I feel like they're trying to get out of their emotions about it, but I feel like they're having a hard time. There we go. Any other actions? I feel like they can't take too many actions because I do feel like you have them blocked. The Temperance, you know, they're going to try to move towards you, try to heal the situation, but I feel at least, at the very least, energetically, they're blocked. I do feel like they could be, you know, very unhappy at this time. What actions will Aquarius be taking towards this person? Two of Pentacles. I feel like you're having some good and bad days is what that feels like to me. I don't normally get that all the time from the Two of Pentacles, but I'm drawn to the waves in the background, how they go up and down. I feel like some days are going to be easier than others. I feel like you go back and forth. Sometimes you're okay. Sometimes, you know, things really hurt. I just feel like you're going to go like in that phase for a little bit of some days are going to be better than others, and that's okay. Be kind and gentle and loving to yourself on those days. The Nine of Swords in the reverse, though, I do feel like you're going to be getting this off of your mind, that there's a weight is being lifted off, at least because you know the truth and at least you know what direction to move in now. The Two of Swords, yeah, you're stepping away from this energy of not knowing what to do and wondering what's going on. You know, I feel like there's at least a weight lifted off of you because at least you know the truth and at least you can move forward now. Some days will be harder than others, but you guys are going to make it through, okay? So my lovelies, this is what I have for you. I want to pull you some angel messages. Let's get you some confirmation, clarification, and some advice. Archangel, spirit guides, and ancestors, what confirmation, clarification, and advice do we have for my beautiful Aquarius, please? What confirmation, clarification, or advice? Let's get one more. All right. A personal issue reaches a resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Yeah, this is coming to a close. This cycle is coming to a close. Full moon. Surrender to the divine. Full moon. So Spirit is saying it's time for this to be over. It's time for this cycle to close out. There's something else out there that is meant for you. Bring love into the situation. A new moon in Aquarius. Okay, so this is your energy, Aquarius. And it is new moons, new beginnings, a new start. I feel like Spirit is saying, you know, this is what's meant. There is something bigger for you out there. There is something better for you out there. It's time to close out the cycle of something that no longer, you know, serves you, something that no longer deserves you, to move towards a brand new beginning, okay? And there's a need for you guys to be loving, kind, and gentle to yourself with this bring love into the situation energy, okay? So my lovelies, I'm going to be keeping you in my thoughts, and I'm going to be praying for you and sending you guys all kinds of love and light. And if this resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If it doesn't, check out your other sign placements. Sometimes your moon, rising, and Venus can resonate more than your sun sign does. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you hit that notification bell, then when we do our monthlies, mid-monthlies, and weeklies, you can be notified and you can go check them out. But most importantly, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and I will pray for you. So I am sending so much love and so much light. Until next time.